live practice with Chinook Yoga as we navigate these offerings. As teachers, I think we're learning more, just setting up the camera, preparing ourselves. So I'm really grateful that we're able to offer these practices. My name's Jaylene Pfeifer, and I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a kinesiologist that's been working in the Prince George community for over 20 years. And I am an iRest certified teacher. So iRest is a practice, some teachings that have really brought a lot into my life. And I use the tools of that practice to nourish my meditation practice. So today's class is a meditation class. And I'm just offering a remembering that this practice is for anyone. There's no right or wrong. Sometimes people will say to me, I can't meditate because I can't stop my mind. This is not the goal of meditation. In meditation, we are nourishing an opportunity for ourselves to really embody our bodies. And as a human being, we have the capacity to feel. So when we're feeling, we're not thinking. And so that's really the underlying start to your practice. So what I'd like to do just to begin is just get yourself comfortable, get a little cup of water if you need it, maybe a box of Kleenex, make sure you've washed your hands. If possible, invite your family, friends to do the practice with you, and do try to find a space for, 30, 40 minutes to be still and quiet. So I encourage you to turn your phones to do not disturb. And I'm going to start by reading a poem. And then we're just going to center ourselves for a few minutes, and then I'll talk a little bit more. So feel free to get yourself comfortable. Again, no right or wrong way to meditate. You could be sitting in a chair. Eventually, when we do our longer meditation, I'll invite you, if needed, to lie down. But feel free here just to close your eyes if that feels right for you in this moment. I'm going to read you this beautiful poem. I reference this poem a lot in my classes and just for my own well-being and invitation. So see how it resonates for you as I read it. It's called Here by Donna Folds. It's always here. The silent underpinning, the foundation beneath the foundation. When I reach deep enough into darkness, inside fear, self-doubt, aversion, or despair, there is something so intact I almost miss it in my focus on brokenness. It's always here. This ground of being. Like the water in which fish swim, it's easy to overlook the eloquence of truth. It's here. This guiding presence, this calm, abiding stillness. It's here when I don't try to make life any more or less than what it is. When I stop trying to be right. It's here when I unclench my fists and breathe. When I let go of the demand to make life smooth or easy. It's here. The oneness underlying multiplicity, the exquisite isness of everything. I could shout it from the rooftops, but it's true no matter what I say. And I know you'll find it in your own time, your own way. That precious moment when you choose to meet life exactly as it is. So feel yourself meeting life in this moment. Maybe your eyes are closed. They could be open. You're offering the body stillness without holding anywhere. So you're beginning to connect to an aliveness within you. The mind might really light up, but this is the practice. You can almost think of it as focus training the mind. So to become centered and really in your body, let your attention go free here. Let your senses scan the environment. Go out beyond the room that you're in and begin to hear everything. Bring your attention into the space around you. Hear any sounds there. Inviting attention inward, as you might even hear your own breath. Notice any smells around you. Take in colors and forms behind your eyes. The taste in your mouth. And just note the temperature of the air on your skin. So this very simple, accessible practice, inviting your attention to roam, your senses to open, and then inviting that closer to the body, completely then feeling the sensation inside the vessel of your amazing body. Being still, grounded, connected, while still feeling that aliveness. This is the practice. It's as simple as that. Something might pop in, you note it, and you just come back to just this. Feel in this place how the breath begins to naturally slow down. So having opportunities to nourish this throughout your day helps to just calm the nervous system, resets everything. Much needed practice. So as you begin to open your eyes, just maybe feel a little bit more centered, grounded. And again, welcome. Thanks for coming. Right now I am in Chinook Yoga Studio doing this live video. There's no one around, there's birds flying out in the windows in the blue sky, so it's quite nice. And again, I'm glad you're here. So we're going to do a breathing technique. I'm going to guide you, give you some tips. Kapalabhati breath, also known as what's called a kriya. So a kriya is an inner cleansing technique. So this is very beneficial to really cleanse the inner body. We're continuously washing our hands to get rid of stuff on the outside. And this really helps to nourish and enliven sensation inside your body. So it moves energy through the body. So again, movement of the physical body is really important right now. As always, being human, important to move. But this is a really great technique. If you've never done it before, I've always said when you're trying something new, it's kind of exciting. You can look at it like that. But please always listen to your body. This is not done if you're pregnant. So please just breathe normally if that's the case. And be curious. If it's not really resonating for you to do this technique, then just breathe normally. I'm going to guide you through some really nice mudras with the hands. Mudras with the hands help direct energy into the body. It's really, you can think of it as fun. Fun thing to do on a Friday morning. And yeah, there's no right or wrong. So if it's not working out for you, enjoy the space to be with yourself. As we move through the mudras and the Kapalabhati, once we're done, I'll be inviting you into just a deeper state of stillness for at least 10 minutes. Usually in my Let's Meditate class that I offer here at the studio, when we're doing that class in the studio, we typically will meditate for 20 minutes silent. I just thought today we could do 10. So we're going to do the breathing, the mudras, sit in stillness in that enlivened sensation for at least 10 minutes. And then we'll close. Okay, so that's the plan. So Kapalabhati breath is a focus on an exhalation. What we're doing actually is we're creating this amazing pump in our body through the muscles of the core. And on the end of the exhalation, what happens is you just do a little sharp exhale through the nose. It's kind of like if you could imagine trying to get rid of a bee at the end of your nose, just by using the air coming out of your nose. The inhale is just going to happen. So it looks like this. If you've done it before, you can join in. I'm just going to demonstrate for a few rounds. So sometimes placing your hand on your belly is helpful, but at the end of the exhale, you just kind of pull the belly in a little bit more, and you'll hear a little sharper exhale through the nose. The inhale just happens. So that's it. I know it does take practice. I definitely shied away from teaching this technique for a very long time as a yoga teacher because I found it very difficult to teach. But anything's possible. Please just be curious. Listen to your body. If you start feeling dizzy or nauseous, just let it go. Breathe normally. Explore the mudras. And again, this video will be saved, so if you want to give it another try again and again and again, you can. I was really invited to start practicing this on a normal, regular basis by my teacher, Richard Miller, and it's a great practice. I do it before I meditate, so again, one of its purposes, intentions, is to really enliven sensation in the body. So it's kind of like imagining a snow globe, and we're shaking up the snow globe. So we're shaking up our bodies, we're enlivening sensation, and then we just get to sit in that sensation in our meditation. So explore, have fun, feel into it, and I'll guide you. So in our first mudra, you're going to take your thumb and pointer finger together and let your other fingers release. So the palms are facing down on the lap. Relaxing into your shoulders. This is called, now I have to remember all the names of the mudras, so if I forget, forgive me. I do believe this is called Chin Mudra. And this is inviting you into your lower breathing space. So when I do this mudra, lower breathing space, I also imagine the lower part of my body, like I'm flushing energy. And as I do Kapalabhati breath from the soles of the feet up to the base of your pelvis. This is Kapalabhati breath is also translated as the skull shining breath. So you can imagine we're moving energy. Okay, so chin mudra, pointer finger thumb touching. Feel free to join in when you're ready. Kapalabhati breath. So as you find this breathing technique, this kriya, just trying to settle through the shoulders, the jaw. It's just at the core, the navel draws in and up. You're imagining from the soles of the feet all the way up. You're flushing, pulling, moving energy through the legs, all the way up to the pelvis. Now you're going to bring your fingers in towards your palms. Keep your pointer finger and thumbs touching. This is called Chinmaya Mudra. And now we're in the center breathing space. So really feel into your torso. Your pelvis is like a bowl, so you can imagine like you're flushing around the center of your pelvis, around all your vital organs. Again, if Kapalabhati isn't working, just breathe normally. And just imagine you're moving attention, energy around the pelvis. Now you're coming into the base of the spine and you're moving up the spine. Feel like you're going all around the ribs that house the lungs and the heart. Your mind might dart somewhere. That's fine. You note that. You come back to your body. Feel your position. Feel your breath. Feel this movement of energy around the torso. Bring the thumbs now into the fingers. Palms are still facing down. And this is called Adi Mudra. This invites you into your upper breathing space, upper body. So throat, moving into the face. So again, we've moved from the soles of the feet now up towards the crown of the head. So just move your attention around your face, behind your eyes, between your ears, in front of the forehead, around the brain to the back of the head. Adi Mudra. Okay, this is called Brahma Mudra. I want you to take your knuckles together and just lock your hands pinky side in towards your center. Relax your shoulders and just feel into the entire body here. Soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Brahma Mudra, Kapalabhati breath. Always listening to your body, taking a pause to check in if you need to. Okay, so as you release, we're going to go into what's called the Meridanda Mudras. So we're being invited to move through our chakras. Okay, so we have 7 energy centers. So each energy center, we're going to be referencing a position with the thumbs. So chakra 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up is the heart. 4, 5, 6. All the way out is the crown chakra. Okay? So again, don't overthink this. Just have fun with it. I'll be guiding you through. So as your fingers are near your palms are down. Okay? Thumbs are pointing in. Relax the shoulders. You can pull the hands in a little bit. And just draw into Kapalabhati breath. I've been taught by my teacher, Richard Miller, just to really imagine a sphere of energy at the base of your spine as you move through your chakras. So when you're doing Kapalabhati breath, I just imagine I'm kind of moving around that sphere of energy. But do what feels right, okay? Just come into the first Meridanda Mudra, okay? Feel free to close your eyes and just drop into feeling your first grounding chakra. So the element here is the element of earth. Invitation here to feel your grounding connection to earth. The element of earth. And there's a sound to each chakra. So the sound that if you feel like works for you, you can resound this into your inner body, is the root sound of L. Feel your connection to the element of earth. Okay, as you turn your thumbs slightly up, you're now invited into your second chakra. So just moving through and feeling into all your reproductive organs. The element of water. Kapalabhati breath if it's working for you. Cleansing in and around your second chakra. The root sound of V. As you turn slightly upward, you're not quite vertical. You're going to feel into your third chakra. It's right at your solar plexus. Root sound of R, and it's the element of fire. Feel into this energy center, right at your center. Element of fire, root sound of R. Now you're going to turn your thumbs right up. I love this. Thumbs up. Okay, so you're going to be invited right into your heart center. Okay, evoke that feeling into your heart. It's the root sound of Y. I love it. It's like, yes, I've got this. Okay, so really feel into your heart center. Root sound of Y, and it's the element of air. Feel into your heart. Nourish this space. Root sound of Y, element of air. Feeling like you're just cleansing this sphere of energy around your heart, resounding Y into that place, the element of air. So as you turn your thumb slightly outward again, we're now into our throat chakra. This root sound of H. And we're now moving into the element of space. So we're just going to keep getting more spacious now. So feel into your space. Throat chakra, root sound of H. So go a little further out, come into your third eye chakra, just more space. Root sound of M that turns into N. Completely release to your crown chakra, root sound of NG, complete spaciousness. Feel through your whole body, your energy centers, right to your crown chakra. Slowly release your fingers. Draw your thumb and pointer finger together. Let your other fingers extend. So this is an invitation. We're slowing down everything. Continue with Kapalabhati if it's available. But now you're just being invited through this mudra into the front of your brain. Okay, take your finger to your next notch on your thumb. Now you're in the center of the brain. Things are really starting to settle. Finger comes right to the first notch at the thumb. Being invited right into the back of the brain, starting to really settle here. Last few breaths of Kapalabhati. Bring your ring finger in to meet your middle finger, okay? Slowly letting Kapalabhati breath go. Let your left hand hold your right. Your thumbs touch, your knuckles touch. Relax your shoulders and just feel into your last mudra. Breath now back into a regular rhythm. And then just release and feel. So when I meditate, I just like to have my fingers interlaced. And just notice as you settle in, just for a few more breaths before you change position, the vessel of your body that's now enlivened with sensation. So you've taken Kapalabhati breath and your mudras to really rein your attention inward and flush the body with attention and energy, and now you get to feel it. No right or wrong in meditation, okay? So I'm going to give you a minute just to set yourself up into any position that you'd like to be in for the next 10 minutes. So if you'd like to lie down or sit back more into your chair, or just stay upright in your seated position. Again, meditation, no right or wrong here. We're just going to offer our bodies an opportunity to just be. So we're nourishing this ground of being in meditation. This ever-present, perfect place that's within you. So in meditation, sometimes repeating a mantra is really helpful. One of my favorite ones right now, just this. So you might just inhale the word just and exhale the word this. You're being invited to feel that. So I'm going to ring the bell, inviting us in to our meditation. I'm going to ring it again at the 5-minute mark, and then I'll ring it twice when we're done, and we'll talk a little bit more, and you'll have a great Friday. So feel into your bodies as you close your eyes. Be still without holding anywhere. Everything is welcome here. All emotions, the waves that we've been moving through, just welcome it all. It resonates in the body as sensation. Once it's been seen and heard and felt, it moves on. So open. So pause here. Maybe your eyes remain closed. Feel into just this. The remembering, the revealing of this essence within you that's always present, no matter the circumstance. Feel it here, this ground of being. Like the water in which fish swim. It's easy to overlook. It gets hidden, gets veiled. Feel it here. Trust your inner knowing that it's always there. Find and feel it showing up. Even as life is living you. This becomes the practice. Stepping off of your mat, moving back into the swirl of all that's going on around you. And coming back to just this. It is a practice. Have fun with it. Stay connected. As you open your eyes, you might draw your hands to your heart. These practices, these moments of connection, even through our virtual world, are just so important right now. So I'm feeling very grateful that we have the opportunity to make these connections. We can still look each other in the eyes and smile and send those love notes that way. So keep connecting, stay grounded, nourish your inner resource, this ground of being. Maybe we'll just do a virtual high five. Bing! Thanks so much, and we'll be live again. These videos are going to get saved and put on our pages, and have a great day. Enjoy the blue sky, and I will see you again soon.